So what we have here is a suggestion for making a soup stock. I use a lot of the soup stock in my recipes kind of almost every single day. What you're trying to do is eliminate a lot of the processed foods and cutting your meals to simplicity. But what I find is when doing that, they're very dry and bland, and I try not to use a lot of salt because I have other issues, so I cut away from the salt. I do have gout, which is also a struggle, so this dish kind of is an issue with the gout, but it really addresses what I believe is the Lyme disease and how to get some protein in you and how to get some fruits or how to get some vegetables into your diet. So I have the broccoli, the carrots, and I don't typically put a lot of carrots in it. This time I put a little more, but they are high in sugar, and that's what you're trying to avoid is the bacteria feeds off the sugar. So you want to stay away from those. I might even say don't put those in with your dish. Celery, which is good, and then bone-in chicken. So this is what I'll do. I'll take all my ingredients. I'll get it in the pot with my chicken. I'm also using a bouillon cube, which I don't typically do, but this way some of the family can eat it. You want to be strict on your diet as much as you can, so I might suggest just not putting that in, because that's another thing that you want to eliminate. In this case, I'm adding it. I also I always try to get some onion into my ingredients. If you can, use fresh onion. My family doesn't like onions, so it's my way of getting the onions in and sort of hiding it so they don't complain too much. I always put garlic in with my seasoning. Parsley, that's good. They say, I've done some research and they keep pushing the word parsley, so I do juicing of parsley, and I also try to put it in with my dishes that I make. Some of the things you'll see, it's not always about how it tastes, it's about what it's doing for your system. And then the garlic and herb. So we'll get the garlic and herb in there, and that's also just a good way to get some spices into your meal. And I won't put any additional salt or pepper into the dish. And I've been suffering with brain fog for over a year now. It's a constant battle, and I keep cutting out more and more, trying to work with the disease.